Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who happen to find yourself in a situationship. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. We're going to start out with this deck here first. So whoever you might be dealing with right now on a romantic level, whether you're talking to this person, you've known this person for some time, just take this video how it resonates. So your first card out you have is interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay. Wow. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here is interfering in your connection. You've been working very hard at building this connection with this person. You have a King of Swords that came out. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, or there could be an air sign that is trying to interfere with this connection. Now, for some of you, maybe this interference could be a boss or something to do with this person's career, perhaps. Maybe for some of you, you feel that this person works too much, or they're always thinking about work. Their mind is like always on their money or how they can create more abundance. Maybe for some of you, that's the interference. For some of you, it could be an actual person trying to interfere in this connection here. Wow, you have Judgment here, though. You have Judgment. Yeah, so your angels, your spirit team is definitely watching what's unfolding. You could be making a judgment call when it comes to this person. If you feel that they're not putting in enough work and effort towards your connection, and they're putting more work towards, you know, their career or something else that's to the detriment of your connection, you're definitely making a judgment call on this. Yeah, because this is definitely causing a lot of conflict. For some of you, maybe this person's co-worker. Yeah, maybe something surrounding like the job scene. Like maybe there's a co-worker. This could also be very specific for someone, but maybe your person has a co-worker that you know of, or maybe met somehow, and maybe you just never had a good feeling about that coworker. This could be the person who's interfering. Yeah, but oh wow, and then I looked at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, so something's coming to light here with the Sun card, and it's definitely going to stir up a lot of chaos at first, but it's really going to open your eyes and help you make a judgment call here. How about we get another tarot card? Wow, and the Empress. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you're up at night thinking about this person. Some of you, this may not resonate with everybody. Maybe some of you could have children with this person. Now, that's not going to resonate with everyone. Or maybe there could be, maybe whoever this person is that's trying to interfere with your connection, they could also be very attractive themselves. Or this person could find the both of you to be very attractive, if that's your situation. Yeah, look at this. And then you underneath, then you have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of like conflict energy. Someone will be apologizing, but I don't know. Then you have the Knight of Wands underneath that, so maybe just, yeah, look, and then there's still more energy of fighting for something, of fighting for what's yours, but then eventually getting to, yeah, so maybe you could be moving on. There could be an offer coming your way, Sagittarius, that could really help with your stability. Oh, wow. And then underneath that Ace of Pentacles, you have Knight of Cups. Underneath that, yeah. So, like, you definitely have something good coming your way, Sagittarius. And especially if you've been wanting some sort of opportunity to be more stable on your own, I do feel like an offer is coming in. Yeah, maybe some of you are just dealing with someone, maybe that's a little too flirty, or just has their eyes set on too many other things. It's just causing a lot of conflict within this connection. You know, but you definitely, I feel like with this Empress, you're definitely going to be stepping more into your power. I feel like you're not going to let this person, this situation, shake your confidence. Try not to let this person get you too riled up, because you definitely have something good that's cycling in. So let's see. Maybe there's something significant about Taurus or Libra season. Okay, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Blast from the past. Someone, something, a situation from the past returns. Nostalgia, out of the blue, old, older. Maybe this is someone's ex here. Maybe your person's ex with the blast from the past. Okay, so for some of you, this could be someone's ex coming in, trying to interfere with this connection that you have going on. Maybe this ex feels that the person you're dating or getting to know, maybe they feel that your person is their soulmate or something. And that could be the conflict. Let's see. And then you have expectations. Confirm you want the same things. Prioritize the relationship. Expectation yields results. So, interesting. See, and you're expecting this person to prioritize your relationship, not one from the past. Maybe you know that this person reached out to your like your person's ex reached out to them. Maybe you've told them, you know, out of respect for your relationship, to not speak with them. You have surrender, stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yeah, so you're taking like a really firm stance. You don't, whoever this ex is, you're not comfortable with this ex, which is fine. I mean, you know, if you're getting to know someone, or if you've been, you know, dating someone for some time, you know, you definitely have some expectations. You know, you wouldn't, you know, I'm pretty sure this person wouldn't want you entertaining anybody from the past. So maybe just try to move very carefully, you know, really observe this person throughout this time period. But yeah, you're definitely going to be observing this person a lot. You're going to be watching how they move, how they act towards this person. If you know that they're speaking to this ex. Okay, you have number 46. Spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Yeah, so again, maybe you feel like you haven't been spending as much quality time with your person. Maybe it is because they've been prioritizing their job or their career or other things, but you might be getting some time where you and your person can finally spend some time together, and that might also help alter this relationship. Yeah, this person is they're still very highly attracted to you, but for some reason, maybe they feel like this past, like there's still something unfinished from the past with this other person. But someone here is definitely wanting to spend more quality time with someone. Or this is your person's ex that wants to spend more quality time with them. They could be jealous, you know, maybe at first when you were getting to know this person. I'm not sure if maybe any photos or anything were shared online, or maybe like this past person saw you and your person together, it made them jealous. We have families, so families being highlighted again. So again, like I said before, someone could actually have maybe children are significant. If the children thing doesn't, you know, if that's not you, maybe, you know, you do have expectations to where you would like a family of your own one day. You know, you definitely want that soulmate and that family connection. But your judgment call is, and you're very fixed, you're very, you know, you're not going to waver from this feeling that you have. Like, you definitely have strong expectations when it comes to relationships and how you want to be treated. And this could be like a deal breaker for some of you. You know, you're not going to tolerate the person you're getting to know entertaining people from the past. or if they feel like something hasn't been, if this person you're seeing feels like they haven't properly closed a past relationship, like, I feel like you're not really going to stick around for that. I feel like you hold yourself in high regard. Like, I feel like you're the Empress in this reading, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're the one making the judgment call. And your angels and your spirit team are also watching. They're very highly protective of you. Yeah, wow, look. Because you're ready to just move on and have a whole new beginning if this person's not ready to act right or really invest quality time into you. And that's good. You should have a very stubborn stance on that. You don't want to be with someone that's making you feel like this every night. So we're going to go ahead and get one last oracle message. You have surrender to passion. Surrender resentments at the bottom of the deck. You have shadow work. Dive into the shadow to find the light. Deep wounds are in need of illumination. Oh, you know what I just realized? Because this says, get out of your head at the bottom of the deck. And all this swords energy, you're in your head. Feel the fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yeah. You want to date someone who's passionate about you. That really lights you up inside. That doesn't have you feeling like you need to constantly be fighting, like, for them or their attention. Maybe this connection was meant to help you deal maybe with some wounds yourself regarding romantic relationships. Well, I am not available. We need to let each other go at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe someone's not available to meet your expectations at this time. Or you're just not available for the bullshit anymore. Let's see, I watch your social media. When I was talking about that earlier in the reading, maybe about maybe posting pictures or someone seeing something on social media. Maybe something you posted kind of lit a fire under someone's butt. I'm not really sure what that is about. Maybe that means something to somebody. And then I saved your texts and messages. Interesting. Maybe you have already said a lot to this person. Yeah, maybe you've had a lot of, you've been very analytical. You've been very observant of this person. And I feel like it took you a while, but when you finally spoke up about the things that you've been analyzing and observing, it was a lot that came out. There was a lot that was said. Could have caused a lot of mental conflict and with your person. Maybe there was look, and then there's 3 people. So maybe you, your person, and this past person. Maybe there was a lot of messages that were exchanged. And this person's ex could also be viewing you as the Empress, Sagittarius. Maybe you could intimidate this person's ex, and they're getting to the person that you're getting to know to get under your skin. But yeah, try not to let these two people build up resentments in you. Try to keep your energy, light, and you just don't let these people get the best of you. If you have to, do what you have to do, and head towards a better, brighter, new beginning. If you know that this person isn't gonna do right by you, somebody else will. Or if somebody wants to entertain someone from the past, there's plenty of people, that are out there that are serious and, ready to be available. So really, it's really up to you, Sagittarius, ultimately, what you want to do at the end of the day. If you have to, pray to your angels about it. I don't know, because looking at this Judgment card, it almost looks like, I know like they're rising up out of coffins, but it's almost looks like they're praying and like worship. So like if you have to pray to your angels about this, go ahead and do so. Don't be afraid to ask your spirit team for help. And maybe at this time, maybe you should focus on what it is that you're building and that you have going on. Maybe you also have something that you're passionately working on. And this person and them entertaining their ex and all that, that's also an interference to what you're building and what you have going on. So ultimately, just try to prioritize yourself, your passions, your dreams, and just know that there's always somebody better to, waiting to be cycled in if this person isn't treating you right. So I think I'll just leave this here. I might have taken up too much of your time, so thanks for stopping by.